Yeah, beat your addiction, live free. Ralf Friedrichs is who you see. Listen in when you're feeling low. Take back your life, today's show. Beat your addiction, live free. Ralf Friedrichs is who you see. Listen in when you're feeling low. Take back your life, today's show. Stay positive, hope, and keep faith. Stand strong against any odds that you face. Put away the alcohol and the drugs. Fill your time with the things you love. Addiction is tough, but it's worth the work. Treat your body what it's worth. Spread positivity, inspire all. If we stand together, we will never fall. I help others see the other sides of life. A sober life, letting go of the strife. So give me a call, I can help. 1-844-4405-HELP. Homeless shelters, hospitals, jails, wherever you are. I am Ralf Friedrichs and I am here for you. 1-844-405-HELP. Yeah, change your future, starts today. Live life to the fullest, never skip a day. Create hope, spread positivity. Beat your addictions and negativity. Ralf Friedrichs is here for you. Call today so we can help you. 1-844-405-HELP. 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 We are here for you. Call us today.
Good morning and welcome to Take Your Life Back Today show with me, Ralf Friedrichs. Yesterday we spoke about the terrible tragedy out in Oregon, and I thought about, well, what follow-up could I come up with? So I went through a lot of my old emails, and one pattern I continuously saw from some of the emails that I received from people, and that was, what do you do when life gets rough? What do you do? I mean, people were writing to me saying, well, I drink and I use drugs when life gets really rough. So I thought to myself, well, why not come up with a segment today on 25 things to remember when life gets rough. I want to give a shout out to Larry Geis from the Geis Academy at 516-485-2741. That's 516-485-2741. Larry Geis is an addiction recovery coach. He is a life coach. He does what I do, but he has over 30 years experience. Folks, if you need any type of coaching, whether it comes to your addiction or whether it comes to your life, get a hold of him at 516-485-2741. Go on to your internet and Google www.odysseyconsultant.org. That's www.odysseyconsultant.org. That's Larry Geis from the Geis Academy. Let him help you take your life back, and make sure you let him know you heard about him on the Take Your Life Back Today show. GlobalEyeglasses.com, they are focused on saving you money. Folks, you need your glasses. You want to see better? Get a hold of them. You want to save a lot of money? Get a hold of them. www.globaleyeglasses.com. They will focus on saving you money, folks. If you need your frames that are plastic or metal, they have them. Full or half frames, they have them. They have over 1,200 different frames. They have lenses like photochromatic, transition, progressive, line bifocal, no line bifocal. They have thinner lenses. They have plastic, shatterproof lenses. They have all sorts of different things, but you need to go take the first step to www.globaleyeglasses.com. Folks, I have over 30 years experience in the optometry business. So not only when you're watching me for this show, if you need help placing that order, text me at 631-599-0218. That's 631-599-0218. Or you can always, always, for whatever reason, whether it's related to this program or to Global Eyeglasses, call my hotline at 844-405-HELP, and I will help you. Let Global Eyeglasses save you money. Let them focus on saving you money. 25 things to remember when life gets rough. I have a quote for you, and this is from Maya Angelou. Quote, "You may encounter many defeats, but you must not be defeated, because it may be necessary to encounter defeat so that you can know who you are, what you can rise from, and how you can still come out of it." Unquote. Oftentimes, things have to go wrong in order for them to go right. In fact, if the road you're traveling is always easy, you're likely going the wrong way. Some part of you knows this is true. Nevertheless, when life gets especially rough, it can be hard to remember. So print this, or take a copy of this show, or write these things down, and let them remind you. In the darkest moments, every failure is only a necessary step towards success. Every discovery of what is wrong directs you towards what is right. Every arduous trial today exhausts some tempting from the future mistakes you might make, and every adversity will only hide for a short time your ultimate path to happiness and success. These are the 25 things. Write them down. Make a copy of this. I always, when I post my video on YouTube, I always leave the embedded code so you can copy and paste it and put it wherever you might want it. Number one, it is your resistance to what is that causes your suffering. Remember, happiness is allowing yourself to be perfectly okay with what is, rather than wishing for what and worrying about what is not. The rest is just you arguing with life. Think about it for a minute. This means your suffering only happens when you resist how things are in your life. You cannot control everything what happens to you. You can only control the way you respond to what happens to you. Your response, folks, is your power. Number two, let me just fix my microphone. Number two is where you are right now is a necessary step. Sometimes we avoid experiencing exactly where we are because we have developed a belief based on our ideals that it is not where we should be or want to be. But the truth is, where you are right now is exactly where you need to be to get where you want to go tomorrow, because God has put you in the place where you are right now to prepare you for tomorrow. Number three, not getting what you want can, I repeat, can be a blessing. Yep, not getting what you want is sometimes a wonderful stroke of good luck, folks, because it forces you to think about the things, opening new doors to opportunities and information you would have otherwise overlooked. It gives you time to reflect on the now, where you are located. Number four, things will change sooner than you think. You're not going to avoid change. Change is the process of life itself. In fact, everything is changing every single minute of our lives. However good or bad situation is now, it will change. It will pass. Number five, you have to be specific about how you intend to move forward. Don't be someone who goes through greater lengths to avoid change than you do to obtain your desire. Your life will begin to improve when you define precisely what improve means to you. The agonies and frustrations will start to ease only when you have something real and positive to replace them with. Number six, you can't change situations you don't take responsibility for. Sigmund Freud once said, most people do not really want freedom because freedom involves responsibility, and most people are frightened of responsibility. Don't let this be you. Number seven, your attitude can improve your situation or degrade it. No matter how bad things are, you can always make things worse. Remember this. You can't have a positive life with negative attitude. When your negativity controls your thoughts, it limits your behavior, actions, and opportunities. If you realize how powerful your thoughts are, you would never think another negative thought again, ever. Number eight, other people's negativity isn't worth worrying about. Truth be told, what others say and do and the opinions they have are based entirely on their own self-reflection. Don't take things too personally. Number nine, anger is poisoned. I always say that. Always forgive people and move on, even if they never ask for forgiveness. Don't do it for them, but do it for yourself. The best medicine is a strong dose of love, laughter, and letting things go. Just like we would never allow a tiny bit of poison to be in our food, let us not allow even a tiny bit of anger to be in our heart. Number 10, you are strong enough to rise above this. Don't allow your temporary wounds to permanently transform you into something you are not. A strong person is not one who doesn't cry. A strong person is one who cries for a moment openly and then gets up and fights again for what they believe in. Number 11, your struggles are the path. You are not what you have done. You are what you have overcome. Your struggles aren't found on the path, they are the path. Number 12, you have to rough it and risk it sometimes. Life is inherently risky, but there is only one risk you should avoid at all costs, and the risk of doing nothing at all. Get out there and make something happen, even if it's just a small step in the right direction. Strive for progress. not perfection. Number 13, failure, you learn, is always a step forward. When he was working on inventing a light bulb, Thomas Edison famously said these words, quote, "I have not failed, I have just found 10,000 ways that won't work," unquote. In other words, he believed he never once failed at inventing a light bulb. He just first found thousands of ways that didn't work, which led him to the one that finally did work. So take your so-called failures and learn something from them. Learn how to do better next time. That is what is important. Number 14, finding the lesson is the key. A happy, effective mindset is really dependent on perspective. If you think something is a problem, then your thoughts and emotions will be negative. But if you think something you can learn from, then suddenly it's not a problem anymore. In almost every case, nothing is stopping you, nothing is holding you back but your own thoughts, your own ideas about yourself and how life really is. Number 15, everyone has their own challenges. Everyone has their own journey. Even you. That's right, you. It is meaninglessly to compare one with the other. We all need our own time to travel our own distance. It's perfectly okay to be different. Today, the only person you should try to be better than is the person you were yesterday. I always say it doesn't matter where you came from. What matters is where you're going. Number 16, you really are pretty amazing. Even when life gets rough, you need to be willing to bet on yourself. It's the one investment in the world you can control better than anything else that you can control or you attempt to control. You are worth it. Number 17, being kind to yourself is the best medicine. Your self-worth has nothing to do with your craft, your calling, or your success, and everything to do with how you treat yourself. Always be kind to yourself, as well as be kind to others. Number 18, be kind to everyone around you is imperative too. Kind words can be short and easy to speak, but their echoes are endless. Be kind whenever possible, and realize that it's always possible. What goes around comes around. You know this. You understand karma. Number 19, letting others in when you're in a dark place always helps. No, they won't always be able to pull you out of that dark place you're in right now, but the light that spills in when they enter will at least show you which way the door is. 20, gratitude. Gratitude improves every situation. Even in the most peaceful surroundings, the ungrateful heart finds trouble. Even in the most troublesome surroundings, the grateful heart finds peace. Remember this, there is always something to be thankful for. Life is better when you're smiling. Being positive is a negative situation. Being positive in a negative situation is not naive. It's a sign of leadership. It's a sign of strength. You're doing it right when you have so much to cry and complain about, but you prefer to smile and appreciate your life instead. You ask yourself, what if you woke up tomorrow with only the things you were grateful for today? Number 21, rough times help you appreciate the good times. If everything was always smooth and perfect, you'd get used to doing that. You know you would. You have to have a little bit of chaos and disorder in your life now and then. Otherwise, you will never really enjoy when things go right. You need to see the worst to see the better. You need to experience down to go up. You need to experience yesterday to move forward to today. Number 22, all the small victories are worth celebrating. Sometimes we forget to pause and appreciate all the little victories. Remind yourself, it's the small things done well that make the big things in life happen, and appreciate it. Number 23, it's okay to give up on things that aren't getting better. Move forward with no second guessing, no guilt trips, no hesitation. Your purpose is to let go and then recreate yourself anew in each moment. There's a big difference between giving up and knowing when you have had enough. Sometimes we have to move on to move forward. Number 24. You are not trapped, you just need to relearn a few things. We all have doubts that make us feel trapped at times. If you doubt your ability to make a life-altering decision, to take a new chapter in your life, or defend yourself after years of being overly fostered, consider this. Surely, if a bird with healthy wings is locked in a cage long enough, she will doubt her own ability to ever fly again. You will still have your wings, but your muscles are weak. Train them, stretch them slowly. Give yourself space. You'll be able to fly again real soon. Last but not least is number 25. Great things take time. By all means, find ways to be more efficient in your work. But make no mistake that it takes diligent effort through good times and bad to building something worthwhile. There are certainly some success stories out there about people who excelled rather quickly, but you will often find that they put in years of related work long before anyone was paying attention to their current state of achievement. Is simply all those years of work coming together flawlessly in the present. So start every morning ready to run further than you did yesterday and fight harder than you have ever fought before. It won't be easy, but it'll be worth it in the end. Here are some of the afterthoughts. One of life's greatest gifts is the fact that life is difficult. Because in dealing with life's difficulties, we build invaluable strength. This strength enables us to successfully fulfill our deepest, most meaningful purposes. It is precisely because life is difficult that we are able to make it great. It's because life is difficult that we are able to rise above difficulties. We're able to make a difference, and we're able to make things truly matter in our lives. So keep this in mind, folks. When times are tough, you must be tougher. Don't pray for an easy life. Pray for the strength to endure a tough one that leads to greatness. The floor is yours. What do you try to remember when life gets rough? What thoughts, beliefs, quotes give you the strength you need to take another step? Please send me a text at 631-599-0218 or leave a comment either on my YouTube channel or on my social networks, Twitter, Facebook, any of those, and let me know what makes you a better person. Let me know if I missed out on anything, and let me know if you'd like to have a follow-up done by me. These are the 20 things to remember. Remember the quote, unquote, by Maya Angelou. Quote, "You may encounter many defeats, but you must not be defeated, because it may be necessary to encounter defeat so you can know who you are, what you can rise from, and how you can come out of it." Unquote. These are 25 things to remember. Number 1 was, it is your resistance to what is that causes your suffering. Number 2 was, where you are right now is a necessary step. Number 3 was, not getting what you want can, and I repeat, can be a blessing. Number 4, things will change sooner than you think. Number 5, you have to be specific about how you intend to move forward. Number 6 is you can't change situations you don't take responsibility for. Number 7 was your attitude can improve your situation or degrade it. If you want positive results, you can't have negative thoughts, is what that means. Number 8, other people's negativity isn't worth worrying about. Number 9, anger is poison. Number 10, you are strong enough to rise above it. Number 11, your struggles are the path in your life. Number 12, you have to rough it and risk it sometimes. Number 13, failure you learn from is always a step forward. Number 14, finding a lesson is the key. Number 15, everyone has their own challenges. Everyone has their own journey. Number 16, you really are pretty amazing. Number 17, being kind to yourself is the best medicine. Number 18, be kind to everyone around you is imperative to. Number 19, letting others in when you're in a dark place always helps. They might not always be able to help you, but the light from them opening into the door to look at you gives you something to go forward to. Number 20, gratitude improves every situation. Number 21, rough times help you appreciate the good times. Number 22, all small victories are worth celebrating. Number 23, it's okay to give up on things that aren't getting better. Number 24, you're not trapped, you just need to relearn a few things. Number 25, great things do take time. And my afterthoughts here are as follows. One of life's greatest gifts, in fact, one of life's greatest gifts is the fact that life is difficult. Because in dealing with life's difficulties, we build invaluable strengths. The strengths enables us to successfully fulfill our deepest, most meaningful purpose. It is precisely because life is difficult that we are able to make life great. It is because life is difficult that we are able to rise above any difficulties. We are able to make a difference, and we are able to truly matter in life. So keep this in mind. When times are tough, you must be tougher. Don't pray for an easy life. Pray for the strength to endure a tough one that leads to greatness. Folks, I hope that each and every one in my audience remembers what I say each and every show. That a sober today, I promise you, will give you a better tomorrow. And all the changes, all these steps that you and I just listened to and spoke about, all can only happen with small, tiny steps. All the changes in life happen with small steps. Try to follow those 25 examples or 25 things for you to remember when your life gets tough. And when your life does get tough, rise above it. Use the tough situation as a stepping stone to a better life. Reach out to your higher power. Ask God for forgiveness. Ask God for guidance and direction. And I promise you, He will guide and direct you in whatever direction you need to go. Rough times in life can only get better when you take the rough times and use that towards the benefit of making you tougher. I hope to God, no matter where you are out in my audience, you have the best day of your life. But I hope, and I always pray for each and every one in my audience to have a sober rest of your life. And may God bless you.
Yeah, change your future, it starts today. Live life to the fullest, never skip a day. Create hope, spread positivity. Beat your addictions and negativity. Ralf Friedrichs is here for you. Call today so we can help you. 1-844-405-HELP. 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 We are here for you. Call us today.
The splendor of the King, clothed in majesty, let all the earth rejoice, let all the earth rejoice. He wraps himself in light, and darkness trembles at his voice, and trembles the splendor of the King, clothed in majesty. Let all the earth rejoice. Let all the earth rejoice. He wraps himself in light. Oh, and darkness tries to hide and trembles at his voice, and trembles at his voice. How great are you, God? Sing with me. How great are you, God? And all will see how great are you, God? How great are you, God? Sing with me. How great are you, God? And all will see how great are you, God? And age to age you stand, and time is in your hands, beginning and the end, beginning and the end. The Godhead three in one, Father, Spirit, Son, the Lion and the Lamb, the Lion and the Lamb. How great are you, God? Sing with me. How great are you, God? And all will see how great are you, God? How great are you, God? Sing with me. How great are you, God? And all will see how great are you, God? You are the name above all names, Jesus. You are worthy of all praise, and my heart will sing how great are you, God? You are the name above all names, and you are worthy of all praise, and my heart will sing how great are you, God? How great are you, God? Sing with me. How great are you, God?
Yeah, change your future, it starts today. Live life to the fullest, never skip a day. Create hope, spread positivity. Beat your addictions and negativity. Ralf Friedrichs is here for you. Call today so we can help you. 1-844-405-HELP. 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 We are here for you. Call us today. Yeah, change your future, it starts today. Live life to the fullest, never skip a day. Create hope, spread positivity. Beat your addictions and negativity. Ralf Friedrichs is here for you. Call today so we can help you. 1-844-405-HELP. 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 We are here for you. Call us today.